Welcome to the ISB show. I'm your host Sahil here with Rahi and Roy, and covering the ASEAN Championship match, not match day 2, leg 2, as we finish up the semifinals. And guys, we go through this whole tournament. We go this entire tournament. At the end of it, it is the two favorites that end up in the final. Of course, that is Vietnam and Thailand, but it wasn't that straightforward to get there, and we're going to talk about that in a second.
We didn't need to play the whole tournament, Roy. We could have started this from the beginning, just decided the final, because these were the two strongest teams. They make it in the end, not without some struggle, at least for Thailand, not without some controversy, certainly for Thailand. Roy, another exciting day, man.
This has been the best round of the entire tournament. And I apologize to all my fans throughout the world that I was not here for the last video. I saw some of you saying, where's that fool that was talking crap about the Philippines? Let me correct. I was not talking crap about the Philippines. Go back and watch that episode. Called the Philippines, the dark horse of the tournament.
You did.
They went ahead and beat Thailand. What's the first time in
ever
50 years? I thought it would happen like in the 70s, no? In some random game.
Someone mentioned that, but
let's get the intern to confirm that.
But let's start with this match. Let's talk about this match first. So it was a wild match, and you know what I loved about this match, guys, is that all the stars came out and shown tonight in this match. It was like all the goals were scored by the guys who've been starring in this whole tournament, right? You know, Christensen, Gustafsson, and then of course the winner in the extra time.
I'm heartbroken, Roy. I am heartbroken about this game because, as someone rightly pointed out, I am a hypocrite. I said the Philippines didn't have a chance. I thought they were not going to beat Indonesia. And then all of a sudden I saw that game. They impressed me. They impressed me so much in the first leg of this semifinal. And then I was sold, man. And then I want this team to win. There's the heart, the fight. And they came back, man, down 2-0. They got the big goal. You thought now maybe they have a shot. And then the extra time. And, it's tough when you lose like this, right? It's really tough because they were valiant throughout the tournament, man. Every single time we counted them out, they found a way back. We'll talk about Thailand in a second, but the Philippines, man, what a story. So close to the final.
Yeah, and we're not used to seeing Philippines in international soccer headlines. It's simply not a team that makes those headlines. It's not a team that surprises.
Well, the women. Let's say the women real quick.
Yeah, that's correct. The women in the World Cup did have the victory over New Zealand. So I do want to.
That was massive. Women's side, it's a different story. But here, we're talking about the Asian Cup. In this Asian Cup, Philippines was the surprise team, was the shock team. Nobody expected the Philippines to come out and play this because let's remind everyone, the Philippines, simply put, and I have tons of Filipino friends, none of them are soccer fans. This is not a soccer nation. It's similar to the U.S. in that sense, where there is boxing that the country loves. There is pageantry. There is billiards. There is basketball. More than anything, the basketball team is a massive team, a gold medalist in the SEA Games, all this different stuff. But soccer is not a thing in the Philippines. But I think the tides are shifting, my friends. This performance was incredible. This run was incredible. No one expected it. And I think as soon as these things start to happen a little more, the tides will turn in the Philippines. It will become a global soccer phenomenon. And we'll start to see things like the things that are happening with the Indonesian main national team.
So real quick, goal or not, the first goal, guys, ball out of bounds or ball inbounds? Some Filipino fans have been complaining that the ball went out of bounds. I don't know.
It's so hard to see, man. It's so hard to see. If you're a Philippines fan, I completely get it. The ball looks out from a lot of angles, but then it's happening so fast that you think maybe it catches the edge of the white line. I don't know. If I were a Filipino fan, which I am after the semifinals, I'd say that ball was out, Roy. The ball was out.
It fell out, man. It felt total. It reminds me of that other goal. You guys are familiar with it. Was it with your national team India?
Qatar India match? India. I think that was a little bit more blatant.
That was very blatant and very obvious. Also reminds me of Thierry Henry's goal against
Ireland.
A little bit of handball.
But no, this isn't nearly as obvious as those. This is very questionable. It could have gone either way. But I also lean at that ball was out, man.
Yeah.
That ball was out. Where's the technology? Where's the line technology? We have all other types of technology.
I don't know. But let's give let's give credit to the Thailand because finish off this. Like they were down down a goal, and regardless, it's always hard to win with the pressure on. And they came out and they played a good match, and they were able to come back again and win the match, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, haven't talked about this Thai team enough the whole tournament. They started off with a bang with that 10-0 victory race against Timor-Leste. And we thought, okay, maybe it's just the opponent. But then we saw what that team did the rest of the tournament. So Thailand has been impressive. They've quietly found a way to get this far. They've been one of the favorites. They've shown that. And today, even in this game, Roy, they were the better team. And when they went up 2-0, they concede the goal. Then they come back and get the big victory. Big credit to Thailand for fighting through a difficult first leg. And in the end, they get there deservedly. They've been one of the two best teams in this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been the best team in this tournament, I would say. Vietnam has suffered a bit more. It's been a bit more of a roller coaster for them, I feel, even though this last round was a little different. But Thailand, for me, is the best team in this tournament. I suspect, I know you didn't ask for a prediction. I suspect Thailand takes this one. But yeah, tremendous.
All right, let's stop you. Let's stop you right there because let's finish up here with because a certain man named Rafaelson, or as Nguyen Xuan Son, as his Vietnamese name is, he has taken this over, man. He has taken this over for Vietnam. Vietnam dispatches Singapore, as Roy just mentioned, quite easily, Rahi.
Quite easily. Rafaelson, another 2 goals. Look, I'm about to call him by a Vietnamese name, but I'm waiting till the final. If they win this tournament and he scores in the final, which he will if they win, I will never call him Rafaelson again. I will only call him by his Vietnamese name, Roy. That is my commitment, and I will buy his shirt with his Vietnamese name written on the back. One more game to do it.
You better actually do that if this happens.
All right, so Roy, you think quickly on the prediction front, you think Thailand's going to beat Vietnam?
That's my guess. My
okay.
prediction is Thailand, only because I think from a coaching perspective, Vietnam is struggling. From a tactical perspective, maybe player by player, they are the better team. But tactically speaking, I've noticed some strange, I don't know the players as well as, a Vietnamese fan will, but I've noticed some strange exclusions. I've noticed some strange decisions in the midfield that almost felt like self-sabotage in a couple of the past games. So we'll see. I think Thailand is organized. I think Thailand plays very well. They're defensively sound.
Okay. Right. Real quickly on you. What do you got?
It's a tough one. I think Vietnam has the better players. I think they'll win this game. But I agree with Roy. Thailand has been the more consistent team. They've been better throughout the tournament. They've looked more solid in many ways. We shall see. But I think Vietnam has come on late. They've looked good in these last 2 games. They're who I have.
Okay. So you have Vietnam. I am going with Roycito. I'm going to go with Thailand. And I'm going to, so we will see if that happens. For those enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel and we will come to you with full coverage. There's 2 legs, so you get to see us twice, guys, for all these Southeast Asian fans out there. Keep watching the Asian tournament. Keep watching the Asian Championship, I should say. To all our Filipino fans, well done. And to Singaporean fans, too, well done. For our Thai fans and Vietnamese fans, we'll see you soon.
Keep rising, Philippines. It's the start of something great.